Chinese Internet users who uploaded coronavirus memories to GitHub have been arrested.
Here's a summary of the article.
Kai Wei, a Beijing-based man who participated in one such project on GitHub, the software development website, was arrested together with his girlfriend by Beijing police on April 19. The couple were accused of picking quarrels and provoking trouble, a commonly used charge against dissidents in China, according to Chen Kun, the brother of Chen Mei, another volunteer involved with the project. During the outbreak, the project shifted its focus to storing articles including a Chinese magazine's interview with Wuhan Dr. Ai Fen, who said she was the first to reveal the existence of the epidemic but who was later reprimanded. Chinese citizens had been turning to Microsoft-owned GitHub after the outbreak began, as it remains one of the few major foreign websites that can still be accessed in China. Now, volunteers linked to these GitHub pages are facing the growing risk of reprisals from authorities. Another GitHub page, #2020 Memory, which was initiated by 7 volunteers around the world to chronicle personal accounts and news stories of the outbreak, is no longer publicly available. In addition to the GitHub volunteers, 3 journalists have also disappeared since February while reporting from Wuhan, the city where the outbreak was first discovered.
This post received a score of 24,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
A lot of people have been asking how the world punishes China for their response to the coronavirus, assuming, ultimately, there is something demonstrated to be punished for. Of course. The most sensible path I see is to aggressively attack the Chinese firewall. Both publicly and covertly, do everything we can to enable the free flow of information within and out of China. Undermine the ability of the government to monitor their population and keep them in the dark, and keep information from flowing out of China.
And don't use TikTok, or only use it for anti-CCP videos. Then you'll get to see why the platform was created. God, I've been saying this since forever. And people just downvote me to hell. Don't use TikTok.
Yalla preaching to the choir here. I don't think TikTok and Reddit have a whole lot of crossover users. Or at least not the part of Reddit that reads, world news comments.
I've actually just downloaded it to my phone because I've enjoyed watching some funny compilations on YouTube. I've heard murmurings that it's a Chinese-developed app, but is there something more nefarious I'm not aware of?
Man, I don't understand why the Chinese government bothers with this stuff. It's wildly inefficient. If your people want to dissent, let them. Let the market decide what government is. Workers want rights and safety accommodations? Union is expensive. Let the market decide. Who cares if they dissent? We have certifiable crazy people in the highest levels of government in the USA. Nobody cares.
Hope this is a reminder to everyone that talks about the Chinese like they're a CCP hive mind. Dissidents remain and need support.
Agreed. Like all the idiots who say nuke China. They forget there are real people there, innocents who are just trying to live their lives.
You almost make it sound like nuking innocent civilians is a bad idea.
Gandhi has entered the chat.
For fuck's sake, it's Gandhi. You don't want to piss him off.
You mean, piss him off.
Chinese activists detained after sharing censored coronavirus material on crowdsourcing site GitHub, so anyone here even bothered to go through the censored materials and see if anything interesting or revealing.
I've forked it. Should keep me busy for a few days. The original authors were kind enough to maintain the repo in English.
Where did you fork it from? Terminus 2049 has almost no English in the markdown across all projects I can see.
Hey mods, how is this not the appropriate subreddit?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.